Hi folks, welcome to BA Techie. In this video, I'm going to discuss roadmap of a software developer or how to become a software engineer. I am making this video because as I discuss with many technical undergraduates, students, they have lack of knowledge where to start and what would be the path to become a software developer. So I thought I should share my experience how to become a software developer. In this video, I will clear all doubt regarding roadmap of a software developer, also some options and general path that will help you to enter into IT industry. As we know, in India, IT demand is very high because every day new innovations on technology are going to make software more sustainable and scalable and cheaper, as well as day by day users are also adopting the new technology and moving towards the automation. That's the reason demand is very high in India. As we know, many startups are growing faster, like Ola Cab, Flipkart, Paytm, Zomato, iService. So, for their infrastructure and maintenance of the project, manpower are required. Also, for faster development purpose, developers are required. And to maintain the software reliability with user and for seamless experience of the user and for business growth as well, the developers are required. But the developer should be skilled one. Coming to educational background, which degree holder candidate is more suitable to get into IT industry? Let's discuss. Any graduate can get into IT industry on software development field. But one of the traditional ways is that most of the student is follow to pursue a bachelor degree program in computer science or master degree program in computer application. These branches are more preferable few many employers or organization because lot of employer sets their eligibility criteria of 4 years of experience of bachelor degree program with CSC or IT or MCA as well. And they are basically study in in-depth theoretical concept of computer science subject which helps them to understand the principle of software engineering. So few employer prefers these candidates. But nowadays technology innovations are going faster and startup culture are rapidly going in India. Due to this, basically startup prefers a candidate who have solid understanding on technology or someone who can convert their expertise into experience by taking the responsibilities because startup targets are always to launch the software product into market as soon as possible to grab or acquire the market. And startups are always focusing on things need to be done as fast as can approach. Hence, any bachelor degree holder can also get a opportunity to get into IT industry to work as a software engineer or software developer, but who has good skill set on tech stack like Java, Python, .NET, PHP, JavaScript, and front-end technology with data structure algorithm and the trending technology like DevOps and etc. are there. Let's discuss if a candidate have multiple offer. There is always a conflict with fresher is where should they join in startup or MNCs. Let's say candidate name is Amit who have multiple offer from MNC and startup as well. There is a big question mark on his face. Where should he join? Let's compare and what would be the benefits if he choose to startup over MNC. He will get more chance to expose the technology and its implementation that is from day one onwards and good opportunity to work with cutting edge technology and open source technology with good roles and responsibility and he will have hands-on experience across multiple areas and due to this dynamic environment in the startups the growth rate is high. It doesn't mean that MNC joint candidates have lack of understanding on technology. Let's discuss if a candidate choose to MNC. Let's say candidate name is Neha. She choose to join MNC. What would be the benefits she will get? Let's compare first. all MNC will all MNC will always provide training program, and in MNC always follow process based approach, and they follow certain standard methodology of work. So they took little more time to expose technology and also development. But MNC candidates have solid understanding on software development lifecycle, and they follow always best practices. But MNC consider the candidate based on their career performance, often looking for a consistent track record of achieving at least 60% throughout their career. As I seen in my career, who started working in startup, they have good understanding on technology than MNC joint candidates. But MNC joint candidate job is more secure than startup. Let's discuss developer roles and their technology stack roadmap. Let's say when a candidate get into IT industry, there are different roles and responsibility on development as a developer. To make it easier to understand the tech stack, I divided the roadmap based on the different roles on of different role of a developer. These roles are nothing but front-end developer, back-end developer, full stack developer, Android developer, iOS developer, DevOps engineer, cloud engineer, UX designer, database developer, software test engineer, that is nothing but QA, AI ML engineer, data scientist, cyber security engineer as well, and many more also have there. And there are different roles in software development, as I mentioned in the above sheet. But these are some of the most popular one. Personally, I would like to choose the role of backend developer because the demand is very high, and also I would like to view a role of a developer, that is front end developer, backend developer, and full stack developer, that are more demand in a for a fresher. Let's take a closer look at the different roles in software development, starting with front-end developer. For a front-end developer, gaining expertise in the following technology is crucial. Those are nothing but HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, React.js, Angular, Vue.js, and all these mentioned technologies. Coming to backend developer, there are multiple languages are there. For most popular one are Java, JavaScript, Python, Golang, C Sharp, Rust, Ruby. Based on their business requirement and technology feasibility, will implement on the project. But I would always suggest to go with Java or Python or JavaScript or Golang, because in the fresher demand is very high for this technology. Most of the tech companies are using this technology for project development, but few employer prefers full stack developer. There are several full stack development approaches are there, but most demanding full stack developers are Java full stack developer, Python full stack developer, min stack developer, and mon stack developer. Most demand nowadays. When the employer have project with mid-scale project, they always prefer full stack developer. Let's take a different full stack developer role. Let's take a candidate who choose Java full stack developer. What are the technology he need to learn? First of all, need to learn the core Java and J2EE and advanced Java and framework, nothing but Spring, Hibernate, as well as some tools like Git, Maven, Sonar, and the trending technology like Spring Boot, as well as SQL based database and knowledge must have should be for a fresher, and as well as for experience. and HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Angular knowledge also required. And this technology we discussed are in high demand in market. To make a strong entry into IT industry, it's a good idea to choose one of these popular technology based on your interest and the market trends. I always prefer Java full stack developer because the demand is very high. Let's discuss the salary structure of a startup versus MNC. Startup always offers lesser salary than MNC. That depends on the startup stages. But most of the MNCs are offers more amount of salary or good for a handsome package. Startup salary structure always prefers a variable amount that is based on the performance and some incentive is based on their company's growth. But where MNC provide good amount of salary as well as some profit and bonuses. But as I seen, most of the startup commonly offers equity or stock option as part of the compensation of the package. And this is significant financial gain if the startup succeed, but also career risk is very high in the startup. M- MNCs are there are very few chances to providing the stock, but large MNC like Amazon, Google are provides RSU for their higher level position jobs. Coming to security of the job in startups, there is always a instability in the job, but in MNC you will get structured salary with high stability on their job. And in the startup, growth rates are depends on their company's growth rate. But MNC growth rate as for the certain standardization of their employer. As we discussed, these are the most demanding technology in the market. If you learn one of those technology, you definitely get into IT industry easily. Thanks for watching my videos. And if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more updates. Don't forget to press bell button so you are notified when new videos are released. Your support helps me create even more valuable content. See you in the next videos. In the next video, I will discuss in depth regarding each and every technology. Thanks for watching my videos.